Hi, I'm Tom Mulaney. I am here today to give you a little tour of Google Jamboard. So let's talk about Jamboard on the web. This is the web editor right here. When I click here, I can rename, and they always start as an unnamed jam. So always prompt your students to click that so that you name it and you can find it in Google Drive search later. From there, undo and redo. These are the two most important buttons. You make a mistake, you get your undo. There is a zoom tool and then a set background tool that is very nice because it has all these wonderful options, including and especially graph paper. But one of the best is this one, which is image, and you can set anything. Best if it's a 16:9 landscape image, but including from your webcam as your custom background. I'll just leave it as graph paper for now. And then we get this button clear frame. You have to be very careful and explicit with your students about this because when a student collaborator clicks this, oh no, everything except for the background goes away. Now remember, that student collaborator can then click undo and we solve the problem. All right, so that's that. From there, here's the frame bar. And when we click plus, we get another frame. We can then, let's see here, we can add another frame. We can then move frames by clicking and dragging, and I'll just move that back. And we can also three dots, delete or duplicate. So that's your frame menu, and that's how you navigate from frame to frame. And it is a little like the Google Slides menu, except for remember, you only have 20 frames, 20 frame limit. This three dot line here is pretty powerful, including download as PDF and save frame as image. That should be, again, familiar from Google Slides. You can rename, remove, make a copy. You can even see version history. Now, version history is not a who did what history. It's just version history. What did it look like at different times? Here my name is there, but you don't see the actual thing I did. You just see what the version looked like. All right, with that, let's get into our tools. So there are 4 pens. Yes, there are 4 of them, and they have 6 colors. So let's just do black real quick for the initial one, which is the pen. Then you have your marker. I will switch to yellow for the next one because it's called highlighter. But if you look at it, I don't know if that's a highlighter because to me, this marker, that screams highlighter. This one here is more of like an etched pen, like a calligraphy pen. Whatever you do, we'll talk about order in a second. Actually, let's talk about order right now. I'll go back to the select tool. And when you have anything on the board, you can get a duplicate, which is like infinite cloner. Love that. But also you can change the order. But no matter what you do to the order, the ink will always be on top. Notice here I'm doing that and the ink is on top. Let me just delete that real quick. You have an eraser tool. So there is an eraser as well. You have your sticky notes, 5 colors and transparent. And there's your sticky note. I guess let's make that pink. And that's a nice little structure. Students without color issues will definitely enjoy that. Some students do have visual issues with color, so be careful with that. But that can be a nice organizing principle with 5 colors. All right, so let's do that there. All right, from there, images. And again, with adding images, you do have your link, webcam, Google Image Drive, photos. So you have lots of options to add images. There are shapes. I like the shapes, especially the arrow, because we can show relationships with that arrow. And with the arrow, you can do the fill as transparent. You can change the color to whatever you'd like. So that is a really, really nice, useful tool. Additionally, there is a text box. Not the most exciting text box you're ever going to see. There's no actual font, but you can change the size, and you can change the text color and the orientation as well. So you can do that. And one last thing, a little fun toy here. If you're going through this with your kids, you have a laser pointer that you can use to kind of call attention to any one part of the Jamboard Jam frame. If you have any questions about this, please comment below or tweet me at Tom E. Mulaney. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.